fire signs. I guess some motherfuckers gonna have to go through the fire. Through the window, through the wall. Cause a bitch misinterpreted some shit. Alright. Whether that be me or just people in the world and earth in general here. They got the game all fucked up. And now they're gonna have to go through the fire. You know, you know, if I was wrong reading that, then, you know, of course I take my responsibilities, but I don't think that it was me per se. I think I was just picking up on the earth element, and the earth element really misinterpreted some shit. You really misinterpreted some shit. So I guess we'll find out what that shit is, but as of right now, it's looking like through the fire. All right, let's go ahead and get messages for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Extended version will be on the Everything Empress tier on Patreon. You will need to upgrade if you are interested in shaman messages. If not, this is your reading. Fire element. May I have messages, please. Look, the sacrifice through the fire. Yo, the moon reverse. Sheesh. Excuse me. Wow, I just saw the fire. Or maybe that was the beloved card. Yeah, it was. Let's see the sun card. All right. May I have messages, please, for the fire element. Lower world is coming out. Same energy that was occurring in the air element. So air and fire, that sounds like a fire. That sounds like a forest fire. And it makes sense because the earth element, excuse me, I just gotta do this. Rub on my tits. With the earth element, we had it was the tree. Here we go. This is a forest fire, and it's really due to Six of Cups energy, past life, to get to the root. So it's like burning something up to a crisp to get to the root. So it's definitely, and then the air element was giving spiritual journeys and access to the lower world and hidden treasures. And that lower world is like, you know, 12th house energy. That lower world is like shadow work energy. The best way to explain it though is, as I said, it is that 12th house, okay? And yeah, it's definitely looking that way. You had, air element now starting to make sense. Maybe people were avoiding it because at first I started the reading off like, damn, I don't feel welcomed or da-da-da-da-da. But I don't know if that's the case. I think that this is an energy where people did not know how to tap into their inner lower world, right? Which is like their dark shadow self. And then they went back into the earth, you know, believing what they wanted to believe, doing what they wanted to do. And then now here you come, fire element, burning shit up. Like, yeah, you misinterpreted the whole situation. We're lighting this popsicle stand on fire here. We're done here. This shit is on fire. So that to me kind of feels like the earth is on fire. The earth will be on fire to force people to go underground, to force people to go within. Here's the Justice card again. Hangman with the bat. Here's the Devil card. Yeah, it's definitely giving the vibes. Okay, we got the Daughter of Pentacles here with the deer. So the Daughter of Pentacles is kind of like the Knight of Pentacles, but it's like a feminine energy, which does receive. There is Pisces energy. There's some innocence going on, but there's still some timidity. And then it's kind of like, where's the Mother of the Pentacles, right? Where's the mother of the daughter? So this is kind of giving me some type of aloneness here. We do have 6 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. I guess this is the 6 of Wands. I don't know why it looks like that, but it's interesting because the Daughter of Pentacles has that rainbow. The Six of Wands has that rainbow as well. And the rainbow is usually Pisces energy, but you see how it's like really dark. So this is the lower world. We have the Fool card reverse, and look at this. Look at the steps. And I literally was picking up on steps in the air element. It was the Seven of Pentacles, but it felt like it was going down like steps. And here we actually have the steps here with this moon. I think this is the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Wands. And the Fool card here. This talks about fear and feeling alone, but this is also, to me, it's kind of giving like a feminine energy. So a lot of people are not in that feminine energy. They don't even know themselves. They don't even, it's like the feminine energy is like the intuition here as well. Even women are not tapped into this energy either. A lot of them are not. So then the Fool, that's like the little chickadee. So this is like the inner child here as well. But it does, you know, it can be more, you know, masculine. We have the Ace of Pentacles reverse as well. And here's the tree trunk. Here's the actual tree trunk. So that's letting me know something got cut off in the earth element. Something got cut off. I will see, I feel like, I mean, the Nine of Wands, I guess I'm gonna have to see what this is in the extended version. It's interesting because these shaman messages seem different than before. They seem difficult to understand than before, which is very weird. Or maybe I'm just not used to these type of cards, but I also don't want to make excuses. I'm wondering if that's the energy. Like, you know, people make excuses. Well, I'm not used to this. Well, I'm not. You know, people got excuses for days. Let me try to clarify this. What's the Daughter of Pentacles? The Daughter of Pentacles is the Lovers. Wow, so that's about yin and yang. The beloved, well, earth energy, I was getting a beloved energy, and it was kind of giving like a relationship type of feel to it, but I misinterpreted the whole reading. But I think that was the whole point of me misinterpreting it. It's like people are misinterpreting relationships or misinterpreting themselves and what being loved is and this, that, and the third. But we'll get into that in the extended. So we do have the Lovers here. What is the Six of Wands? Six of Wands is the Seven of Cups. That's the illusion right there. It's underwater. How you got fire and water together. Six of Wands with the Seven of Cups. That's definitely people, you know, wanting to believe what they want to believe, seeing what they want to see. Making up shit. Or just really focused on, the devil. Things that, I don't know, it's like they have chosen the path of devil energy, addiction, you know, lies, deceit, betrayal, money, materialistic things. And so it's like someone's earth element or their money or their finances, their stability, whatever, opportunity, it looks like it's going through the fire. They have misinterpreted the purpose of life or whatever this is. Seven of Pentacles is here now with the Crow. And I fell on top of the Seven of Cups. So this to me is like being blinded by, being blinded. Seven of Cups can definitely blind certain things. Just being blinded by, like, your own devil shit, you know, success, I guess, or whatever. You know, the Devil card is so vast. You know, I can't even sit here and be like, oh yeah, it's just toxicity. Like, that's too, I guess I'll have to put it in those terms, toxicity. Because there's just so many things that fall under that umbrella, and I'm not about to sit here and... So, but we do know with the Crow and the Seven of Pentacles, like, that's about, like, essentially, like, messages, air element. This is a spiritual journey. access to the lower world, which to me is about a connection. This is about getting in tune with, like, you know, parts of you that you have hidden, parts of you you're ashamed of, you know, Lilith energy, your innate nature that most people suppress and hide. That's where I feel like the earth element had the misinterpretation. Yes, I misinterpreted it, but I think I was literally picking up on the energy of people in the world misinterpreting things. And, you know, at this point, it feels like on purpose. Like, yes, Hierophant. Hierophant was coming out in the earth element as well, learning or teaching. These people are committed to not learning or being taught. Here we have with the moon energy, you know, the moon rules Cancer. And the moon exalts Taurus, which is the Hierophant, but the Hierophant also is Sagittarius energy. And Sagittarius is opposite, because it's about opposites with the lovers, is Gemini. And Gemini was right in that air element, and again, spiritual journeys. So you got, you know, it's like someone's ego blocked all of this, what needed to be delved into a spirit. It's like it's just egos being blocked out, or egos blocking out spiritual journeys here. And so now it's like, okay, you know, since you want to overindulge in your ego, now your own ego is going to burn your shit the fuck up. Now you're going to burn up in your own ego is the vibe. So that's what I'm getting here. Like, yeah, some people may even have, yeah, man, their ego, that's the sun sign. So that really sucks if people got like their sun sign in a fire sign. They really gonna get the business. Oh, they really about to get the bene, for real. I gotta make sure I don't got no, I do have my sun in the 9th house right now. In Cancer, but fire and water, I'm good, love. Oh, no. Yeah, boy. This is like people who have like their fire sign or their sun sign in fire in a air house, or they may have their sun sign in a air house, but in an air sign, but in a fire house. It's something like that going on here, but yeah, you got energies about to go through the fire here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Tower, 9 of Wands. Yeah. See, I don't feel as nervous anymore right now. The energy just completely shifted from air to earth. Now I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. This is what the fuck is going on here. Yeah, the Ace of Swords with the blade. Oh yeah, they about to go through the fire. And we're back. And so now, yeah, they just told me this 9 of Wands, these steps leading down. There's the moon, as you can see right here in the 9 of Wands, right? And these are steps, and I feel like the steps are going down. I say that because the moon's reversed, and here's the Hierophant. So it's like the moon is disappearing the deeper you go down. The deeper you go down. And it's interesting because the devil's right here connected to the 9 of Wands, and then the deeper you are going down, right? And this is the 9 of Wands card. But here's the 9 of Wands right over here with the sun, with the Tower, with the 9 of Wands. The damn horse is getting lit up right now. Then you got the 2 of Swords here. So it's like, to me, that 2 of Swords and this energy is like getting lost. Being lost. Or going through the fire due to them not knowing or something like that. Or they about to learn the truth about some shit. You know, there's a lot of misinterpretations and misunderstandings in the earth element. And so now, okay, you want to keep being dumb. You want to keep ignoring messages from this crow here. 7 of Pentacles. You want to keep acting like you can't see something, don't know, understand something. Okay. I got something for your ass. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, I got something for you, baby. What's the 9 of Wands, please? We got the Knight of Pentacles reverse. So 9 of Pentacles usually upright talks about a process and something moving slow because it's in a process. This reverse indicates a complete halt. Or it's a complete halt. It's like pumping the brakes. You have the Four of Cups reversed. And I'm not sure why. I don't understand what this Four of Cups is anymore. Because it's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know if it's like you don't know how you feel when the Four of Cups is reversed. Like the Four of Cups is like, oh, I don't want this. I'm not happy with this. I'm like, it's that Leo energy I was getting when I was like, I'm not satisfied. I'm not pleased. But with it in the reverse, do you just not know what you feel? Is that what this is? Yeah, I don't really understand what the Four of Cups is reversed. And y'all know I know how to read tarot. It's just energetically, I don't know what this Four of Cups is right now. So it's like you don't know how you feel then. Or you don't feel anything at all. I didn't want to take it there. I guess I don't want to take it there. I don't know if this is like being in a coma or some shit like that. Or, yeah, I don't know. We have the Five of Swords, you know, and then here's the Queen of Wands. It just feels like something is, yeah, here's a Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, now Seven of Swords. This shit is just, I don't know if this is like going into someone's like, why someone is in this Nine of Wands, why they're wounded or why they feel the need to play games or do whatever it is they're doing. I could be just picking up on what's underneath everyone or everyone's ego and Nine of Wands energy, what's underneath their devil. I could be picking up on what is going on underneath of the surface. Exactly, especially after the earth element where the tree was like upside down with the root. So it's like, I don't know if you have access to someone's root problem or some shit like that. I don't know. It just like the Nine of Pentacles reversed with the Four of Cups reversed doesn't make any sense to me. And then you have the Five of Swords, which is the mind games, the confusion or the arguing, and then the Queen of Wands. Or like somebody is wounded that somebody's smart and like knows the tricks of the trade. The Queen of Wands is usually the queen that, you know, people try to play mind games and try to dominate and control. Out of all the queens, people want to play games with the Queen of Wands. They definitely want to play games with it. They don't like a confident woman. They don't like a strong woman. They don't like an opinionated woman. They do not like that shit. And especially if she is, you know, free in whatever way. Somebody has some type of Seven of Swords investing in this. And that's why there's another fucking Tower. And then now the Five of Pentacles. And now here the King of Wands is in the reverse. Somebody's taking mad L's here. Or it's like someone, or I don't know, because either someone is not aware of this or this is something that you're aware of, and that's why it's reversed, because now you're aware of what their devil energy is. Because it's like I'm walking down, like, so this could even be you, Queen of Wands, having the bravery and the guts to go into the lower world of this person. I feel like you are in someone's subconscious. You are in someone's mind. You are in someone's mind, especially with the air element, spiritual journeys, access to the lower world, hidden treasures to people's fuckery, their issues, their problems. Hidden treasures is not money. And I know a lot of people want to believe that shit, and this reading ain't for you. Shaman messages are not for you. You think animals are concerned about money? That's what shaman messages are. It concerns Gaia. It's at its natural form where, you know, humans, there's no money involved with that. animals don't have currency. They don't have bank accounts, right? Like, you know, that's so this reading is not for y'all thinking, oh, money, hidden treasure, let me watch this. Nah, yo, and I gotta be real with y'all, even on Patreon. The shaman messages truly are like, that's off limits to actual money. Sure, it may come up because that's what somebody's trying to hold on to because they're still in the upper world. Not meaning upper world like love and light. They just are they're not in attuned or they're not attached to, yeah, because I feel a different energy right now. Like the air and the earth element, I did not feel normal. I felt like timid and I don't know and scared. And now right here, I feel very comfortable. When we're dealing with nature, literally at its purest form, ain't no money. What the fuck? But if it comes out in the reading, that's how I know that somebody's not in alignment with their innate nature if they're concerned about money, especially just in the shaman messages. Y'all can do your thing. I ain't trying to come at none of y'all. But that's not what we talking about right now. The hidden treasure is your innate nature, your who you are, your true power, your true self. So it looks like the air element certainly has spiritual journeys, access to the lower world, hidden treasures. And then now in the fire element, it's looking like somebody's about to meet you in the lower world. It looks like somebody about to meet you in the fucking lower world. Like, hello, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker. And in earth element, it was giving me, I was getting like some type of guidance. It was like a guidance, someone holding your hand. And then I was getting the beloved. So it's like it's like someone found home and there's somebody else that belongs there too. And they are too busy trying to worry about money and shit that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is people who focus on their career and a job and making the most money and giving that money away or use like showing off and shit. But it's like, you know, many are called, few are chosen. And some people, they're just destined to be like that. And that's okay. That's why I don't care. But the energy I'm picking up on, especially any energy I pick up on, there's obviously you're chosen for something different. So I'm gonna care. But please don't think I care, like, if, you know, about these people who are really out here in these streets and that's how they live their life. I really, really don't care. But it's when it comes to my collective and who I do it for, yeah, I fucking care. I'm gonna judge you. Because you don't belong in that realm. You don't belong in that world. Again, yes, I need money to pay bills. But I don't, if there was no bills, like, I wouldn't be bitching about it. Like, if I didn't have any bills at all, I wouldn't care. I only care about the bill part. It's not even about, oh, I need to flex on motherfuckers. Nah, I just need money to feed myself. I need money for shelter, money to, you know, upkeep my car, money to feed my dogs and feed the birds outside. And I need my rent paid, like basic necessities. Sure, in a perfect world, in the upper world, balance, I would like nice things, luxury, la 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 la. But I'm perfectly okay with rent being paid, having my car, having my dogs, and buying some clothes when I need it, and having food in my refrigerator. Like, I'm not an ambitious person in the sense of I need to be successful, like known on the microphone. Like, I just need enough to support myself, period. So please don't ever get that, you know, misinterpreted, like the earth element was misinterpreting energy like I was, but I feel like I was just the spokesman energy for the earth. Anywho, yeah, it's Lilith is really talking through me right now. I got Lilith in Aries, a fire. And I got my moon in Aries, more fire. I got my Venus in Leo, more fire. I think that's all the fire I'm dishing out. And then I got a Scorpio rising, that's somewhat fire. But it's not about me right here, right now. It's, let's get some more about this here. Nine of Wands, because it just seems like somebody's about to come meet you in the lower world here and they're scared as fuck. It's like the unknown. They're scared as hell. And it's crazy because the earth element had thunderstorm coming out, and there was a man in that one. It could be a man or a woman, but there's definitely a storm coming for someone. And that's the only way to humble somebody enough to go into this Nine of Wands. Like, you know, just like I got humbled with the money thing. I got humbled with many lessons in life. Many, many, many lessons. If somebody is using money or whatever to avoid the humbleness. Seven of Pentacles is coming out twice on top of the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody who is like deeply in the Seven of Cups. It's like they think they take an L. They think they need to keep working more instead of taking heed to the message. So like I was mentioning with my twin, you know, he was saying that there's like random bills coming out of nowhere, and they're large bills, like thousands of dollar type of bills. Or his friends that he be trying to pay to be his friend to feel important, they're coming to him with bigger problems and shit. And it's like, you know, all his investments are falling through, and it's like he's not looking at that like maybe God is trying to show me something. And it's like, I have told him many times, like, I think God is trying to teach you something, show you something. He won't take heed at all. He's a very, very dumb. I can't say stubborn. I just think he's dumb. And he just won't listen to me at all. And, you know, I cut him off the other day. I can't deal with that shit. And instead of him taking heed, like, you know what, maybe, you know, I'm losing all these things, or this is what's happening because maybe God is trying to show me something. In his mind, he thinks, okay, I'm gonna just work more then. I'm gonna just pick up more hours at work then. I'm gonna just pretty much work myself to death then, instead of really taking heed to what needs to be. So it's like an energy where at this point, I don't wish bad on that man at all, but I see the future Mary J. Blige vibes, and I can read cards, and I can pick up on things intuitively. I just think that, I don't know, something may happen where that very thing he think, you know, I don't know. He's just gonna, I don't know. I don't want to say it out loud, but I'm already knowing. Something, I mean, I got humble. We all do, right? In our own way, you know, for, you know, course correction. I see the Fool card again, reverse. It's like somebody does not want to acknowledge or go down this path, nor do they want to acknowledge it. Eight of Cups, they don't want to do it. They don't want to free themselves. Five of Pentacles, because they're just concerned about money. It's a very sad thing. But we have the Queen of Swords here. So it's kind of like all the talks that I may have said to him, it's almost like he's burying it in this. It's like he's putting it in this like he's putting it in the lower world, but he ain't going in there to, like, you know how you can go into a closet where you don't feel like folding your clothes, and so you try to hide it in the closet and then close the door. Yeah, that's kind of what he does, like with me and what it is that I say to him. And awakenings, he just doesn't want to feel Four of Cups. He doesn't want to hear the truth. He doesn't want to know the truth. He doesn't want to do anything about the truth. He doesn't want to heal. Just talking about this, it really irritates me. Like, it really makes me not like him. Like, it just disgusts me a bit. I got to get through that. I got to get over that. But it's just, to me, it's disgusting. Like, the level of dumb. This right here, yeah, Two of Swords. This right here is stupidity, man. But I know he's not the only person in the world who does this. So he continuously ignores this crow with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like a different way. It's a crow, right? That's the divine messengers, right? He is ignoring it because he's in his own Seven of Pentacles trying to work on his illusion, Seven of Cups, about his Six of Wands success, getting attention, being needed, having power, buying his friends, being fake as fuck to be welcomed or feel accepted, breaking his back to please every fucking body, and everybody that he's trying to please really does not give a fuck about him, because, like, who will allow you, if they truly love you, to work the hours you're working, never take a day off? Like, you're dead pretty much, sleepwalking. You're that fucking tired, and yet you're doing it for these people that you think love you or care about you. They wouldn't allow that if that was the case. And that's why me and him get into issues, because like I'm the one concerned about if he ate or if he slept. I'm the one, you know, can you please take off? Like, why are you working 7 days a week, 16-hour days, yo? Just using that as an example as to how this is. It's like something has to give. A tower has to be had. And I'm not wishing, you know, bad on him, but it would take like him losing his job, the very thing that he worships and praises. That's the very thing that's holding the glue together with all his fake friends, all his fake family members, his greedy ass baby mom, ex-wife. Like that would pretty much be a shocking rude awakening for him. Like, yo, I don't have the money that was the glue holding all of this together. I don't have the title. I don't have like, oh, I'm a boss at my job. I don't have any of that. And now you'll start to really see who really fucks with you and who doesn't. And that's the very thing he's avoiding, because it's almost like he already knows the truth, but he wants to be in the Five of Swords about it. And then he wants to put me in the closet too with all the truth and the judgment. And you need to, you know, they act like that's just what people do. And this is really what I'm picking up on. Yeah, Four of Swords. I think we are done here. Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and here's the Empress here with the Three of Pentacles reversed with the Six of Wands. So, I don't know. Personally, he lost me. And I know that that's just the beginning. I am Pluto in Scorpio in the second house. So, right now I'm in the second house with it. So, I am his tower. I had to activate the tower and in his life officially, and we about to see the tower hit. We about to see the tower hit for him. Well, at least I know I am, especially, you know, spiritually. I don't talk to him, and I don't plan on, you know, doing that. But that's, you know, a lot of times when people don't, it reminds me of the Virgo reading I did a while ago. They didn't want to respect you, so now watch them respect the tower. Everybody has that type of energy. We are all sent in people's lives with a purpose. On a mission with a purpose. And when a fucker don't want to get in line, and it's not even just about, oh, you need to be with me. Y'all know I ain't like that. It's just the energy where when you go against your divine time, like it's time for you to awaken. It's time. Everybody has a time to awaken. They got a time to be born. They got a time to die. They got a time to be awakened. They got a time to change. They got a time to relax and heal. There's a time and a place for everything. And somebody literally ignored and continuously ignores the shit. And then I got to get sent in. And then you ignore my shit. Tower. Like, everybody has a tower. There's always a person that brings forth a tower in one's life. I can give you many people who have given me towers in life. So it's not like I'm gassing myself up. Everybody at some point in my life has been a tower for me. My last major tower was about 7 years ago, 5 years ago, when I was married, 22 years old. I can't believe it's been that long. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, 7 years. That's crazy. When I got married and I was getting abused and I had a tower moment. I got locked the fuck up in Florida. And I was facing assault with a deadly weapon at 22 years old. And I didn't have any money. I did not have a job, and I was solely depending on that man. And like, my life was almost ruined. He was a tower for me because I knowingly got married and started dealing with him, and I knew better. I knew fucking better. But I did it anyway. I ignored my intuition. And so that man was a tower for me. Had an old best friend. I never smoked in my car before. This is when I was a heavy smoker. I never would smoke in my car before. And the moment I went to go pick her up after she was arguing with a boyfriend or some wild shit, she rolled up in my car. I never even rolled up in my damn car, but she started rolling up in my car. Before I know it, a cop pulls me over. They smell weed in the car. I had to get out the car, got my car searched. They found the weed. And then I had to take that charge. It was her shit though, but it was my car. I had to take responsibility. Tower. Had another best friend. We used to steal at the mall all the time. We got arrested. Tower. So, like, people come in our lives for towers. Dad got remarried 12 years ago or some shit like that. Me and his wife almost fought. Tower. Got kicked out and everything. Tower. So I don't say all of this to say, like, it's just, this is not just about me. Y'all know I give examples. But because I was ignoring a lot of shit, dealing with people I knew I was supposed to cut off, marrying motherfuckers I knew was the goddamn devil. I knew it. Tower. Bank of America, that was my first big girl job, but I knew spiritually it was time for me to go, but I was trying to hold on. Here's the same thunderstorm I was getting in the earth element. But I knew it was time for me to go. But I was still holding on. All the signs were there. Like, if you do not quit, Kristen, you're going to get fired. And then all 4 years that you put into this job, you are not going to be able to put that on a resume. So I had to be my own tower before the tower hit me. All the signs were there. I had an illusionary promotion. That promotion that sealed the deal to me get like a tower brewing. It was a setup, but I didn't see it that way because I'm like, oh, I'm about to get more money. It was a setup. And I fell for the setup because I was money driven, greedy. And that tower started brewing. And at that point, after everything I have gone through, I was like, I think I know the signs. Let me go ahead and quit before I get fired. The twin I have, been dealing with him on and off for 2 years. On and off for 2 years because we keep coming. It's the same problem. That work and him putting everyone before himself. He doesn't love himself. He puts everyone before himself. He pays for his friendships. He pays for his family to love him or like him. Everything is about money with him. And I understand where it comes from. He's African, grew up in Ghana. He calls himself a village boy, so he never had anything. So now him making over, 6 figures a year, just got his new Range Rover, shit like that, then, he was married. His ex-wife used to really really traumatized him. Like, you ain't shit because you don't make money. You don't have money, da-da-da-da-da. So I know he's hurt and traumatized from that, but he has done nothing to heal that. All he has done is almost like he's working himself to the bone just to prove her wrong still. And they've been divorced for 7-8 years now. I think she just got married, actually. But he's still stuck on that. He's still subconsciously still trying to prove that woman wrong. And then I come into his life showing him love or trying to, and he dogs me out, plays the fuck out of me. You gotta understand, like, I was sent in his life for a reason. I am his tower. And he just pulled another little shit on me the other day. I don't know why I'm venting to y'all, but here we are. He just used me the other day, and it was very, very clear. It wasn't even like he could cover it up or be discreet about it. Like, it was very fucking clear that he used me and took my kindness and my love for him for granted. It was very clear. And he used me to update his resume so he could get a higher position at his job. But the way he went about it was very, very manipulative. So I did it for him because it's like I already knew what was going to happen. I knew this was all supposed to happen. I was getting mass synchronicities. I seen it in the chart, in the astrology forecast. I even said you're going to attract people who want to use you. I knew it all was going to happen, but it had to happen because it triggered. He was a tower for me. His Pluto was in Virgo. I had my midheaven in Virgo. So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to be busting out these readings the way I'm busting them out. So that he did help me in that regard. He was a tower for me. But my Pluto is in Scorpio in the second house of finances. So he gave me a tower in regards to I need to get more serious with my work ethic and being on time and, busting shit out. And I had a lot of energy these past couple of days to get a lot of shit I was backed up on. I don't know how I pulled it off, but I did. And now it's his turn. And my Pluto in Scorpio in the second house hurts way more than what he gave me. His tower to me. It's his turn now. My ascendant is now in Scorpio, which corresponds with his Mercury in the 8th house, his moon in the 8th house. It's interesting he doesn't have a second house or a 9th house, and so me having Pluto in Scorpio in the second house, it's pretty much going to obliterate. It's pretty much going to create a second house for him. And you already know, like I was getting in the earth element, it's even the air element, it's not really fun starting something because you don't know what you're doing, you don't know. So I don't know why I'm venting all of this to y'all, but yeah, this is the energy. There's some other 8th house placements he got, but I don't really care to talk about it. It's time for him to receive that goddamn tower. Just like a lot of people who put money above what they know to be right thing to do. And it reminds me of the Aries reading I was getting with the crow call, where it's like people literally are put in your life for a purpose, and they will do everything but do what they're supposed to do because they're thinking about themselves and being selfish and what can they get out of it. And so they block your destiny, and that is you're fucking with universal law and order. Who the fuck do you think you are? Especially for people who are chosen or have a very profound purpose. Who the fuck do you think you are? And that's why this is happening. Some people, it's like a little slap on the wrist. Okay, you interfered with whatever they got, and it's not a big deal. Here's inner healer. Other people though, that's why they say you better be careful who you fucking with, because you don't know how their ancestors are set up. It's the same way with how someone's destiny is set up. You might not want to get in people's way. You don't know how their destiny is set up. And you blocking their path, like at this point, you ain't even blocking them no more. You blocking God, and that's, who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are? Well, we about to find out. They about to find out, basically. We have Sacred Temple wanting to come out again. And offerings are here. For some reason, I don't want to read these out loud to y'all. I don't know why. I'm not going to fight it, though. I read the other two cards out because I guess I was, I said it was like somebody was holding my hand, but in your reading for fire element, I don't feel the need to hold your hand. And it's not like I'm not coming at y'all. It's just energetically, I don't want to hold your hand, or you're not getting your hand held. It's the fire here. All right. So this may not have nothing to do with a Aries, Leo, or Sag. I just know somebody's getting thrown into Aries, Leo, Sag fire, bitch. That's you know what I'm saying? Like, they are. And ain't nobody holding hands here, you know? It's like hell, devil card, and then you going into the Nine of Wands and it's leading down a pit. This is hell. The lower world is not always evil at all. It's many, like, nah. And if you believe that, you got some real learning to do, man. But the lower world, there's many, you know, just like we can go your state, let's say whatever state you live in. Not every part, every street in that state is the same. Every street is different. You go up a block, it's a completely different environment than if you go down a block or to the side block or to the left block or whatever. You know what I'm saying. The lower world is the same exact way. There's parts in the lower world where that is hell. There's other parts in the world where you are just learning occult knowledge. There's things to learn, gifts to obtain, or, you know, to learn, or it's like animals, their nature, your nature, spirits are in the lower world. Like, it's not all, but I'm definitely getting somebody's going to like the pits of hell, yo. No, but yeah, they are. That's too many. Powers reversed. We got community. I don't know what it is with your energy, fire. I mean, I do know what it is, but I don't know why I'm trying to act all sensitive. This is, I'm not really getting sensitivity here. Somebody's about to learn the hard way here. That's just what it is. Again, this may not pertain to any, because I have, like I said, I threw out my fire placements. But I'm getting blessed. I'm receiving offerings. And I'm working on a sacred temple. I'm working on detoxing, starting actually right now after I finish this Snicker bar. I'm done. I'm not eating until Tuesday. I really have to do this fast. I have to stop smoking. I got one more Capone. I'm about to smoke. I'm done. So I'm working on the sacred temple, and I've been getting offerings all day. Today was a very blessed day. Very blessed day. Like, had me in tears. I was like crying. That's how blessed I felt today. And how I've protected and cared for and seen and heard. But other people, like I said, I threw out my fire signs. I'm not in this hell. I'm getting blessed. So y'all this may not resonate in terms of you about to get hell, catch hell. This could be just what somebody else is about to deal with. You may just so happen to have fire in your chart. I don't know. Y'all know how my readings are. I don't got to explain myself to y'all. Yeah, you have the fairy, which is funny because the fae came out earlier in my kitchen. I'm always shuffling cards. But the fairy with the glamour is the Seven of Cups. And it's interesting, this card came out reversed. So it's like somebody's illusions, they're about to be disillusioned, and it's not gonna feel too great, yo. It really feels like this is it is what it is. Like, I don't know if I'm hot or cold, man. I'm just fat right now. I think that's what it is. Yeah, we have stillness with the stork, and you see that Aquarius energy. And remember, Aquarius is an air sign. The air sign was dealing with spiritual journeys and access to the lower world and hidden treasures. So hidden treasures is also that second house. And like I told you, just in my personal life, homie doesn't have any second houses. He has no second house. So he's not aware of hidden treasures, meaning the underworld or spiritual realm or anything like that. He has no ninth house. So he doesn't have a higher consciousness. He does not have a higher consciousness and cannot grasp higher conscious concepts. It's funny because the last thing I said to him after I figured out that he manipulated and used me, he was just like, you always think things so deeply. Or you always have a deeper understanding, or you always look at he was basically saying, like, I think too deep about things. And I responded to him, you have to look deep into, everything has a deeper meaning That's how you avoid people taking advantage of you. Maybe you should try it sometime. No response. So it just confirmed in that alone that he doesn't think deeply. And if you can't think deep, you ain't deep. And if you can't go deep, which is where the lower world is, your innate nature, your spirit, your soul is, something wrong. So he already exposed himself just in that. So again, some of you got this basket here. Recognition, reward for your merit. That's the kind of day I had. That's the kind of day I had, yo. You got gong, an exciting event. You also have a knot, unsuccessful plans. And then you have, well, family wishes coming true is here. All right, let me probably get one more. We have a torch. So yeah, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So I had unsuccessful plans with homeboy. Our ties got disconnected. Like, everything got to be a deeper meaning with you. Why don't you have a deeper meaning? Oh, that's why you get taken advantage of and get used, and you got to pay people to be your friend. Salt. I know he was salty. We got the month of March coming out. The month of March may be very significant to you guys, or this is when it's going to be at its most optimist prime for you. But this also, March is like, that's like, what is it? That's like rebirth, new beginnings. That's when you start seeing, babies coming out, babies, and especially in the nature, I'll be seeing like geese. That's when they start having their babies. Be the cutest thing. I'll be feeling like I'm raising them babies. But yeah, that's what I have for you fire signs. This was a long one. I'm sorry I vented, but I feel like I have a method to my madness. I do. I know y'all sometimes probably be like, this bitch, shut the fuck up, get to the point. But everything, everything is everything.